Hello students, welcome to the EVS online class. We are discussing about chapter number 6. In this chapter, we are discussing about how the man has changed the natural environment for his own protection and about how he has modified the natural environment to fulfill his own needs. Today, we will discuss about the modification of environment to meet human needs. Overutilization of environmental resources and their wastage are causing crises in the natural environment. Human needs have gone unlimited and so the rate of utilization of environmental resources to fulfill those needs have gone unlimited. There are different types of resources in our nature like water, land, air, vegetation, livestock and wildlife, energy resources, etc. Now, we will discuss about the status of various natural resources one by one. First, we will discuss about water. Most of the available water for human use is polluted now. As such, the natural quality of water is heavily disturbed. Effluents from different factories and thermal power stations are being released into water directly in most of the cases. Water from fields carries various types of wastes, fertilizers, and pesticides to water bodies. Dumping of wastes near water sources is causing serious pollution of underground water also. Cutting of forests is leading to serious depletion of water table. The overuse and wastage of the groundwater through bore wells are lowering the water table furthermore. Thus, a water crisis awaits all of us. In some parts of the country, people have to walk up to many kilometers in search of drinking water. Oil spills and automobile exhaust are creating serious pollution of seawater. All these conditions are creating hazards for marine life in seas and oceans. The ponds and pools that were dug in village common lands and in cities are facing heavy siltation. Most of them have been converted into plain lands due to dumping of waste into them. This modification of water bodies into plain land is also causing a condition of water crisis. Land is another type of natural resources which is the habitat of innumerable plants and animals. Heavy mining, cutting of trees, overgrazing, etc. are causing serious conditions of soil erosion, soil infertility, and habitat destructions. Use of synthetic fertilizers in agriculture is making the soil useless as it alters the structure of soil. Use of pesticides, herbicides, etc. are causing deaths of soil organisms. Thus, most of our land resources are being modified seriously. Most of the mineral resources and fossil fuels contained in the earth have been used so far. Thus, a condition of crisis has begun in our lithosphere also. Vast areas of land are constantly exposed to sun rays as there is no cover of plants on them. Those areas remain prone to erosion through wind and rainwater. Water currents carry a lot of soil to rivers. As a result, rivers face a problem of heavy siltation. Heavy siltation of river is potential cause of floods. Vast areas of productive land are being depleted by soil erosion, waterlogging, acidification, alkalization, urban encroachment, construction of dams, roads, railways, and mining activities. In these days, Man has modified lands to meet his needs. All these conditions are causing serious imbalances in the natural environment. Now we'll discuss about another natural resources, and that is air. Air supplies oxygen, carbon dioxide and nitrogen to the living part of atmosphere. Oxygen is necessary for breathing of all the life forms. Carbon dioxide is necessary for the process of photosynthesis. Nitrogen is an essential part of protein which build our bodies. Other gases of the atmosphere are also very important. A balanced conditions of all the atmospheric gases is essential for the life of environment. Air is a medium of flying birds. Currently, air is used as a medium for the aviation transport of public and materials. It is the medium of transmission of sound also. But human activities are modifying the composition of atmosphere through various types of domestic and industrial activities. All those human activities are causing a threat to the atmosphere and climate. The increasing concentration of methane and carbon dioxide in air is causing global warming or greenhouse effect. Another problem of global concern is the depletion of ozone layer. This is caused due to the increasing concentration of CFCs in the atmosphere. The acid rain is caused due to increased concentration of hydrogen sulfide, nitrogen oxide and sulfur dioxide in the atmosphere. All these conditions have modified the atmosphere up to dangerous level. Now we'll discuss about vegetation. All the plants and trees growing on a particular place are collectively termed as vegetation of that place. It includes all the plants, trees as well as forests. Plants are only producer in the environment. Human beings depend on plants for food, fodder, fuel, clothing, shelter, medicines, paper, rubber, furniture, etc. etc. Vegetation of a place plays important role in the regulation of water cycle and retention of soil moisture. Human beings are modifying vegetations by indiscriminate felling of trees and clearing of forests. These modifications are causing massive soil erosion, siltation of rivers and dams and fresh floods. Plants play very important roles in the production of oxygen and consumption of carbon dioxide. The production of carbon dioxide due to forest fires, burning of wood and paper, burning of coal and other fuels have increased during some decades. On the other hand, number of plants and trees have reduced considerably. Under these conditions, the concentration of carbon dioxide has increased considerably. Thus, the loss of vegetation is sure to add more and more carbon dioxide into the atmosphere and accelerate the process of global warming as well as the climate change. Livestock and wildlife. Livestock and wild animals keep up the balance in the natural environment. They provide various kinds of food, wool, leathers, manures, chemicals, energy, etc. But modification by human beings in the natural setup of the environment by habitat destructions, poaching and hurting hunting etc. is creating a great threat to animals including wildlife. Use of pesticides and insecticides in agriculture is killing even those microorganisms that are useful to human beings in various ways. So, many nitrogen fixing bacteria, decomposers like soil organisms are being killed through these practices. Thus, we see that modification of natural environment by human being is leading the world towards unforeseen dangerous conditions. Now we will discuss about the energy resources. Human beings are wasting most of the energy resources in agriculture, industry, communication, transport, comfort, arms and ammunitions. The fuelwood, fossil fuels, animal energy, hydroelectric energy, wind energy, tidal energy, geothermal energy, solar energy, and nuclear energy are major sources of energy available to us. These energy sources have reached to critical conditions by human activities of misusing and squandering these resources. Besides depletion of these resources, the pollution generated by their overuse is creating fresh fears and dangers before the human race inhabiting this planet. So, children, from the above discussion, you have understood that we should use the different types of natural resources judiciously. We should not waste them. So, children, today this much. Hope you have understood the topic. Now, please read the topic from your book also. Thank you, children. Stay safe and happy.